egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
In motion right is Pittman.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
They'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Yeah!
Up the middle, it's Williams. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott down.
This one swung out to Williams. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey now for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
In motion right is Pittman.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Jones. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Jones pass. Intercepted.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
On
1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Throwing, Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
In motion right is Pittman.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's going to be taken in by Downs. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
17-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he gets it down to the 32. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Off play action. Jones. Flushed out right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on third down, Jones. Here's a diving catch right side.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Jones. Touchdown, Colts.
Alec Pierce.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Prescott.
That's into the hands of Tolbert.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
To the air again, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game. I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Pierce in motion left.
Jones throwing to start the drive.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Michael Pittman
from 17 yards out.
And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights and leads down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
They find some open field here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Looking to throw. Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Prescott. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
Jones now throwing on fourth down.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a play fake here on first down.
And he's got Pierce.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce with his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Hey, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
17-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime Minks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain block.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens,
A 14-yard touchdown.
and the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
19,
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Connecting over the middle with Downs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First down, Colts.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got a more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Richardson to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott to throw.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off. And